work that time.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Nikola Pekovic comes in for Bennett, and Levine subbed in for Rainman. And the Warriors also making a change. Jones is checked in, and Thompson kicks to Curry. Spates dishes to Curry. 5 to shoot. Thompson for the triple. A rebound by the Timberwolves. The Quick's got his 3rd rebound tonight.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in control of this game.
And no doubt about it, rebounding is an effort stat, folks. They've been more determined than their opponent thus far.
Warriors call.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
You know, another point of contention between every NBA fan is whether or not the age restriction is a good thing. Some want it increased, others want it gone altogether. You know, for me, it's a matter of whether or not you as a team feel that that player can make an impact on your roster.
The drive by Thompson. That one falls. Coming off Iguodala's feed.
Assist from
Thompson's got his first 2 points. Minnesota leading by 16. And there are arguments, Clark, on both sides for the NBA and the age restriction it has currently right now. Having one seems to have helped the level of play overall, but I think there's some improvements that can be made.
Yeah, with the D-League coming into its own, though, Kevin, the discussion has opened up again. NBA teams used to not have a place for high school players. The D-League could serve in that regard now, but having a restriction is something that I think has helped the NBA. I actually would like to see it be 20 years old.
Me too. Well, you think about Stephen Curry, and your first thought is he's a remarkable three-point shooter. That's right. But he's not just a long-range threat.
Yeah, I see him as a shot maker, one of the league's top mid-range shooters off the pull-up, too, and he's a creative finisher. Floaters and backspin shots, English, high off the glass. Again, the best shot maker, I think, in the history of the game.
Here's Curry. He's got 5. Spade sets a screen for Curry. No good from Spates.
And Curry, such a tremendous balance to his game, and he can square up on a dime to knock down shots. I mean, that's a focus also of his training. Doesn't do it with conventional pattern shooting drills. It's a lot of stuff to challenge his balance while he's on the move and shooting.
To the middle, Thompson. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Thompson's got 6 here in this quarter.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pekovic with a screen. The Quick passes to Boss. Right wing. Now the pass to the franchise. Clock at 4. And Jones pulls it down. Thompson inside the line. Again, the miss by Thompson.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Guys, I'm here with Steph Curry. And, Steph, what has the problem been defensively?
We were a step late, I think. And, they made tough shots. We can't take away from that. But for the most part, we have to find a way to guard that line if they're knocking down shots to keep them out the game.
Steph, thanks for the time. Guys, over to you.
Thank you for the great interview, Doris. We'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, 2 quarters down, 2 to go. Welcome back. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith as we start breaking it down for you. It's Minnesota out in front at the half. They are dominating the scoring, leading by 19. Starting with Kenny, your take.
Their ability to get into the paint and get to the rim has been deadly, constantly attacking the basket. It was clearly their intention right from the start to pound it inside as much as possible. And I don't see them straying from that strategy in the second half. It's going to be another paint-based attack.
Shaq, how'd you think the Warriors were playing?
Well, they run into a very hot shooting team tonight, fellas. When you combine a hot shooting team with the weak defense they've been playing, you're going to get crushed. I hope coach is coming down hard on them right now because they can't keep giving up so many open looks. What are you doing?
And now, folks, it's just about time for the third quarter to begin. We will see you after the...
Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters.
Talk about being on his game. Look at the numbers for Boss. 13 points, and he's drained 3 3-point bombs so far.
Don't stop. Don't hesitate. Keep firing from out there when the shot's falling like this.
And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. Steph, Clay, and Dre on the perimeter. Maurice Spates out there with Draymond Green. The screen from Thompson. Iguodala wide open. Minnesota with the rebound. The Quicks got his 4th rebound in this one.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the boards.
You know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the boards, and that's what's given them control of this game.
Tipped away. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Ahead. The franchise passes to Boss. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was on fire.
Outside Curry. The dish to Green. Back to Curry from downtown. That's good. Curry's got 8 points.
What are they thinking, leaving him with all that space out there? Do they not know? Have they not heard that this guy is unbelievable? That's a layup for him. He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Timeout called the Warriors.
Yeah, can't be pleased with all these easy looks they continue to give up there in the paint.
No, I'm sure he's not, Greg. I mean, their defense is showing a lot of holes, especially down low. That's unacceptable.
Doris Burke has... an update for us. Doris?
Hi, Kevin. Steve Kerr was just going over the plan with his team. He's looking for some early offense, telling his guys to keep the pace up-tempo and not let that shot clock run down. He said the other key was going to be their ability to defend effectively in transition. He wants to seriously limit the fast break points allowed. Well, they need to make something happen before the start of the fourth quarter, and maybe those changes will do the trick, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And, you know, with those numbers, he makes a defender hesitant to get too tight on him. I mean, he doesn't want to get whistled for the foul and put this guy on the line.
Stephen Curry hits them both.
Some great play by Steph Curry tonight. He's got 10 points, and he's hit the mark twice from three-point range as well.
And, Clark, it's no stretch to say the more points he gives them from beyond the arc, the better off they'll be.
Minnesota calls timeout.
Yeah, saw some things that just weren't working for them and wants to make some adjustments.
Yeah, and no reason to wait around to do that, Greg. I mean, might as well make those adjustments right away.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Here's Boss. 15 points in the game. Pass to the quick. He dishes it to Bennett. Using his post move to get the 2 points. Bennett's got his second bucket tonight.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists. That's what I call a captivating move there. He absolutely incinerated the D with that one.
Passes it to Waters. Offensive rebound. Here's Falk. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Outside Curry. Over in the corner, Barnes. Off target with his 3. A nice bounce back year for Harrison Barnes, Clark, in year 3. Moved into the starting lineup last year and really responded.
Yeah, he did. I think he benefited from the new system. He was miscast as an isolation scorer, but when he can spot up for threes and catch the ball on the move, that's his game.
Pass to Boss. Here's Bennett. Drills it from outside. Bennett's got 5 points in the quarter.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And Green gets it to go.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
The drive by Thompson, and there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's his first foul. Towns, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Ricky Rubio comes in for Boss. And the Warriors also making a change. Livingston's checked in. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's Rain Man, covered by Barnes. Back to Rubio. Here's Towns, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. Well, as usual, a lot of offense in the NBA is being generated from the small forward position this season. And here are the league's best at that position. Take a look at the quick. Among the league leaders, 4th in score.
A lot of the NBA's most explosive players man that small forward position, and you're looking at a pretty good collection of them right there.
Well, I would go beyond pretty good, Craig. I mean, they are special players at the offensive end. Impossible to defend in any kind of conventional way. I mean, you've got to be creative to try to slow these guys down.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Warriors making a change here. Jones is checked in. And Towns drops them both. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Livingston kicks to Jones. The tray. No good.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today. There's a glaring discrepancy between these teams in that area of the game.
And it's been the difference. That's what's enabled them to build such a big lead, no doubt about it.
Here's Waters, and the call will be against Sean Livingston. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was 1 step late that time, Greg.
1:52 left to play in the third. Here's Waters. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. Rain Man's got 6 points.
They're forcing the ball inside, and working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last